driving lessons, life lessons, and taking full personal responsibility. Alex and Chris were teenage friends who had their driving test at the same time, on the same day, at the same test centre. Both had used the same driving instructor, and both were feeling nervous. 40 minutes later, they'd both completed their tests. They asked each other how it had gone. "I failed," said Alex. "Me too," said Chris. "Well, that's it," said Alex. "It's public transport for me from now on. I can't be bothered to go through all that again. I would have passed if it wasn't for a broken-down lorry and having to do the three-point turn with everyone looking. I knew that was a weakness, and sure enough, I had to do it. I'm always unlucky like that. I reversed round the corner okay, well, nearly, and the emergency stop went quite well. That bloody lorry." Chris said, "Yeah, I came across the same lorry, and took me ages to turn around. Someone even hooted me, and that didn't help. Although afterwards the examiner said that whilst he had to fail me on that alone, there were several other things I was poor at. Truth is, I didn't put in enough practice. There's no point blaming the lorry driver, or the guy that hooted me, or the examiner. I don't want to rely on public transport. I want the freedom of driving myself. I'm going to practice and practice until I get it right every time, and then some more." 3 months later, guess who passed their test and who was still having to catch the bus? Guess who passed their exams with the grades they needed to earn a place at their first choice university, and who had to do retakes a year later? Guess who achieved a 2-1 degree and a choice of job offers from top employers? And guess who eventually got into a mediocre university, partied too much, and dropped out halfway through the course? You see, those people who take full personal responsibility for their own success and who make short-term sacrifices for long-term gains are the people who are more successful in business and in life. Those that don't end up working for those who do. So whatever situation you're in, or whatever you want in life, don't complain about how unlucky you are, or how your upbringing, or your health, or your education, or how they have stopped you. Instead, take full personal responsibility and use the mantra, "If it's to be, it's up to me." Vic's Fascinating Fables, stories to make you think. Brought to you by Vic, your virtual interactive coach, dedicated to helping you, your team and your family achieve and celebrate more success with less stress.